everyone, welcome back. In this video, we are going to discuss about the customer payment follow-up in Odoo 19 accounting module. So making sales is basically very easy, but getting paid on time is a real challenge for all business person or an organization. But don't worry, here we are going to solve the problem. For that, let's head over to the accounting module. And imagine that if a customer does not follow up properly, what happens inside your company? Cash flow suffers, outstanding invoices are going to increase day by day, and business becomes very stressful for each person who are controlling account. Right. So Odoo help you to track, remind, and follow up customer payments automatically using different methods. We have several methods, and here in this video, I'm going to explain each and everything. Okay. So let's talk about what you mean by a customer payment follow-up. So basically before that, I want to say you what you mean by customer payment. So you all know that in the previous video, we have already discussed about the overdue of customers. That's what actually called customer payments. So it happens once a customer are going to pay a particular invoices in a partial basis or a down payment basis. So the due amount will be posted on the account of customer and they need to pay them later. But if the customer is actually going to forget about that, we need to remind it. That's actually called customer payment follow-up, which means you guys are reminding customers to pay their overdue invoices within a several period of time. So in real life, this includes like checking who hasn't paid, sending reminders, calling customers, and lastly, keeping a record of follow-ups very easily using Odoo 19. So Odoo organize all of this one place. So let's see what happens. Okay. So for understanding and for say the customer overdues or customer dues, we have several steps or we have several solving method as well. So let's see what. So moving on to the customers and we have the invoice session. So under the invoice by clicking on there and by filtering by the overdue, you can finally see which are the overdue payments or the overdue invoices that have been posted these days with different customers. So there you can find which is the overdue date and what are the total amount and what is the status of each payments as well. Okay. So for understanding an overdue payment, you can simply filter using the invoices, and to see each overdues of a different customers, there we have an option. And moving on to the customers, under the customers, there we have different customers, and we have the customers inside our DB. For seeing the overdue payment of the customer, you can simply click on the filter, which is overdue customer. And now you can finally see which are the customers that have been overdue for their payments. So if I'm clicking on a particular customer, let's open OpenWord, and if I'm opening OpenWord's customer information, there you can finally see a smart button which is on top. It's saying that this is the due amount of OpenWord. Okay, so by clicking on them, you can finally see how many invoices are there and what are the overdue and what is the total of the overdue as well. For sending a follow-up report, you can simply click an option which is send, and it will be directly moving onto the OpenWord, and OpenWord can see this particular report session as well. Or if you want to specifically follow up, or if you want to send a reminder to OpenWord for a specific invoices, you can just click on the toggle icon that I've been seeing inside every overdue invoices. So there you can simply enable them and it will be sending on to them. Okay. Or you can simply remove them as well. And let's move to the OpenWord, and you can simply customize the follow-up report very easily by using the email and everything. So here it is the form of OpenWord, which is the information. And moving on to the accounting tab, there you can simply find a section for invoice follow-up. So there we have different kind of follow-ups, which mean 50 days, 30, 40, 50 and 60 days, right? So here these are the follow-up invoice follow-up bases that have been created. If you want to create a new follow-up status or a new follow-up section, you can move on to the configuration, and there we have under invoicing, you can finally find follow-up levels. By clicking on them, you are directly moving onto the dashboard of follow-up levels, and you can finally create different kind of follow-up levels. So these are the pre-created follow-up levels, which means for 15 days, 13, 14, 15 and 16 that have been simply appear on the invoice follow-ups of each customers. And if you want to create a new one, just click on the new button and you can finally give the description as well. So I'm going to give it as 5 days. Okay. And you can provide the reminder, and the reminder will be setting as dash days after the due date. So here I'm putting it as 5 days after the due date. And there we have the action. You can simply provide the reminder as an email, SMS and letter. So it's providing as an email. And you can provide an email template for the customer payment. So this will be moving on to follow-up report, and there we have the option. You can simply provide this as an automatic attached invoice or add follows as well. So if you want to provide this particular follow-up as an automatic follow-up level, you can check on this option. And if you want to attach the invoice on this reminder or the email template as well, you can simply provide attach invoice. And if you want to add followers, which means who is actually going to follow up this particular invoices, you can also provide a followers from your employee list. Okay, so let me provide this as Michelle admin. Once I'm done with that, we have an activity section as well. So under the activity, you can schedule an activity. By clicking on schedule an activity, you can provide the responsible person, which means determine who will be assigned to the activity, like follow-up responsible, salesperson and account manager as well. So you can provide them from here itself. If I want to put this as a salesperson, I can provide them. And if you want to provide any activity notes under the follow-up levels, you can also provide them. And there you have an activity type, which means you can provide any kind of summaries regarding this follow-up levels. Once you're done with that, let's save this manually. Okay. So here I'm going to put this as an email, and I can simply provide a summary, which means, hey, please pay the overdue. Okay. Once I'm done with that, let's save this manually, and moving on to this customers. Let's move to there, and I've already opened OpenWood, and moving on to the accounting, there you can find a new invoice follow-up level is added, which is 5 days that we have created. So there we have 5 days, and the follow-up status, reminders and everything will be auto-populated, which means these two things. Okay. And if you want to send this manually, we have two options, which means automatic and manual. So if you want to send this automatic way, you can simply send, it will be sending after the 5 days. Or if you want to provide this as a manual way, you can enable this manual and you can click on send icon. And there you can finally see send and print, and there we have the email recipient and the email subject and what is the content of an email as well. And if you're providing them, and let's click on send, and it's sent to your customer, which is OpenWood, and there you can finally see the pending invoice. Dear OpenWood, please find and close the list of your open invoice. Do not hesitate to contact us if you have any questions. Sincerely, Mr. Demo as well. So there you can finally see the PDF file of the follow-up report as well. Okay, so that's how simply you can send a follow-up reminders and follow-ups level, or creating a follow-up level inside Odoo accounting module. So there we have different kind of or several methods to send the follow-ups very easily to your customer. So these are that ones. So I hope you all understood this video. Okay, so please do hit the like button and subscribe button if you like this video. And follow-upping your payment or follow-upping your customer payment inside Odoo 19 accounting module is very helpful for you guys if you want a better cash flow and if you were unpaid invoices as well. So thanks for watching. So I'll be back with more real world Odoo accounting tutorials. Till that, bye bye.